everybody, it's Dani Hanny. We are out here in Boston, Massachusetts, getting ready for a 30-minute drive. I'm psyched up because this is my last workout with you guys before I leave to Austria to go to the World Championships. So I'm gonna need your help today. But before we get into that, I want you to pay attention to the big number in the bottom left-hand corner of your screen. That is your split. It's marked /500M. The lower you can get that number, the faster you're going, all right? Next thing I want you to pay attention to is the small number in the bottom left-hand corner of your screen, marked S/M for strokes per minute. That is how many times our hands are moving back and forth per minute, and that's gonna be talked about as the rhythm, all right? That's what I'm gonna talk about. And basically, if we stay in rhythm together, then we are basically just unifying with each other, getting used to each other, and building that connection, all right? That leaderboard is active now. So we're gonna go ahead and take a nice 10 strokes, all right, just to get going. This is a 30-minute drive, so I want you to pay really close attention to when I say off and when I say on, because that's gonna be pretty important. All right, we're gonna go ahead and go up to 24. I want you to think about getting good meters per stroke during that time, all right? We're gonna go in 2 for 10 strokes. That's 1, good. That's 2, just kicking off that leaderboard right now. Boom, we're on 24, right here, right with me. We're gonna be cutting through some wind today. Good. This is just to build up that leg drive right here, that power. All right, give me 4 more right here. Nice. 2, good. 3, nice. 4, and bringing it back down here. I'm gonna explain to you what's gonna happen. Good little pace we just threw down there. We're gonna be doing a workout that I just recently did with the team, the US team, all right? Actually, this morning. All right, I love it so much, I wanna do it again. I wanna practice it again with you. We're gonna be doing 6 times 20 seconds off, 40 seconds, or 20 seconds on, 40 seconds off. All right, we're gonna do that 2 times, and then we're gonna go ahead and do some 30-stroke pieces. It's all about that sprint today. All right, so basically, I want you to sprint with me, and I need you to help me practice my sprint before we go to Austria for the World Championships, all right? So this is a very important one. I wore my highest ponytail possible because the sprint is of highest importance. All right, we're gonna go ahead and zoom right now. We're gonna go ahead and do our first piece in 10 seconds. We're kicking it off. We're just gonna start out at 28 in 2. That's 1, that's 2. Here we go, right here, 20 seconds out of 28. We're on. Good. 3. Let's go, 20 seconds. Nice. We're at that 28. We're on, give me 10 more seconds here. You can do that. We're cutting through the wind here, cutting through the wind. 3, 2, 1, down for 40 seconds. Good. Relax. We're gonna hit that 28 again. All right? On this next one, just breathe here on these off strokes. What I want you to do is I want you to go 100% pressure. And this bird right there. 100%, a lot of them. I want you to go 100% pressure during the on strokes. If this is too easy, you're not going hard enough on that 20-second time. All right? I want you to push yourself. See how low you can get that split at this rhythm 28. We're gonna go in 2, that's 1, that's 2, right here, 20 seconds, here we go. At the 28. Let's go, Shelby's in. Yeah, I see you joining that leaderboard, come on. We're at this 30. Bring it on, right here. Good. I'm in 28, we're at that 28 and down, bringing it back down. My mind's already at that 30, can you believe it? Because that's where we're going next. All right? Good, we hit that 28 for 20 seconds. Bring it down. Good, breathe. We're gonna start building a little early so that we're already at that 30 when that 20 seconds starts, all right? So you just pay attention, go right with me, and we're gonna crush this workout, all right? Just breathing here. This is high intensity intervals. That's why we have the 20 seconds on. We're gonna go again in 2, that's 1, good. That's 2, we're building, and we're on 30 right here. Here we go. We're at that 30. Woo! I want you to cook right now, cook it. Yeah. Yes. I want those legs to be on fire right at the end in 5 seconds. Good, 3, 2, yes, 1, bring it down. Woo! Good. That was a good one. You should be feeling it. Good. Nice. Just breathing it out here. You got 30 seconds. Guys, the sprint is important. You gotta make sure that you're able to burst like these 20-second bursts. You gotta turn those legs on. You gotta turn those muscles on. Because when it comes down to it, you don't have a choice to decide how hard you're gonna go or not. You just have to go now. We're gonna build it up here. We're going for 30, out of 30 for 20 seconds. And on this one right here, 30. Yeah, rhythm 30. Good, 100% press. Yeah, 20 seconds. Woo, we're on. Yeah, bring it. Sprint, baby. Woo. Yes, breathing, pushing. Woo. Caught a little stick there and down. Good. And there's some stuff in the water. Some stuff in the water today, guys. If I go in, I want you to keep going. Good. Just breathe. Nothing's flipping us today, right? Because we got that core nice and turned on. That's right. We got some kayak friends out here. What say you we pass them up on this next one, right? All right, guys, we got 2 more left in this set. What I want you to do is breathe. All right? We're gonna go up to that 32 on this one, just for 20 seconds. We're going in 2, that's 1. That's 2. We're going on here. 32. Yeah, we're there. At that 32, catch the kayakers. Woo! Come on, we got 10 seconds. You got 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, down. Oh, we got one. Hey, nice. We've done it. All right, last set before we take a little bit of a bigger rest here. All right, breathe. Nice, good. Last set is 20 seconds on. We're gonna go ahead and take that minute 40 off, get a little drink of water. Who cares about that right now? Focus on this last set here. I want you to really focus on moving that body nice and quick. We're gonna go at that 32 in 2, that's 1. That's 2 right here, right with me. Boom. Right around this corner, yeah. Woo! Get cooking. We're at the 32, taking it around, wings at our back. Let's go, 7 seconds. Yeah, get ready, get ready. 2, 1, and down. Good, all right, take it easy. Take it easy. All right. Finish out this turn together. Good, so I'm leaving. We have a minute and a half of rest. We're gonna do our second set. And then at the end, all right, after our 2 sets of this 20 seconds on, all right, time 6, we're gonna go ahead and do some 30-stroke builders or 30-stroke sprint pieces, which I'll walk you through in a sec. Basically, guys, we just need to be quick. All right, we need that power. For this next set, I really want to focus on what does that fight to the line look like. If you need water, go ahead and get some right now. I'll tell you, we're about to build it back up. What does that fight to the line look like? That is what these 20-second bursts are practicing, all right? Yes, we're building quickness. Yes, we're building speed. Yes, we're getting that cardio, absolutely. What are we doing mentally? All right, go ahead and put that water down. We're gonna start paddling again right with me. Good, we're right at a 19 and a half here. All right, we have 20 seconds. We're gonna kick it off a couple beats higher, starting at 30 on this set. All right, what does that fight to the line look like, right? When you have 20 seconds left in the race, how hard can you go? When you practice that, you do it each time. We're gonna have 6 chances. All right, we're gonna go into, that's 1. That's 2 at this 30, right with me. 20 seconds right here. Fight to the line, let's go. This is your chance, add the 30. Good, it's a little longer. That's nice, practice this. Good. I want a lot of power each stroke. All your power each stroke. Come on, 2 seconds, that's 1. Good, 2, bring it back down. A little bobble there, that's okay. Good, nice, we're in some wind. That's gonna happen, you just gotta keep going, right? Help me out, you just gotta keep going, right? Ride that rhythm. Good, 20 seconds. We're gonna take another 20. In 20 seconds, take another 20 seconds at that 30. This is your last chance during this entire workout to go as fast as you can at a 30 rhythm. All right, what are you gonna do with it? All right, here we go, on 2, that's 1. That's 2 at this 30, right with me. It's gonna feel nice and long. We're on, at the 30, boom. Yes, bring it. Breathing and pushing, only 6 seconds left. Come on, ride it. Let's go. And down. Good, keep breathing on these off strokes. 40 seconds, that is a long time. All right, 40 seconds of rest, that's real good. All right. Just gonna bring that heart rate down. Nice, we're just paddling here. You know, you can do 20% pressure, whatever. Good. We're gonna get that heart rate to its peak though by the end, don't you worry. All right, we're gonna go again in 10 seconds. We're picking it up to a 32. I love this, let's go. In 2, right through the wind, that's 1. That's 2, right with me, 32 on this one. Boom, come on. 20 seconds, we're at that 32. Yes, last chance to the line. Come on, bring it every time. No one gets to practice this, let's go. Come on. Woo. Breathing, pushing, yes, and down. Good. Guys, we got some high stakes wind up in here. All right, here's what I need you to do. I want you to go with me anyway, right? There can be so much chaos happening at the end of a race. You don't know what's going on, but if you stay together and you trust each other to keep going through the chaos, then you're gonna win. So let's win, definite win on this next one. I want everyone on that leaderboard moving out of 32 right with me. We're gonna go in 2 through the wind, that's 1. That's 2, right here we go. Boom, 32. Just got a blast right when we said go. Yeah, come on. 32, we're on. Yeah, yes, good. Keeping it up, let's go. Money, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, down. Good. All right. Last 2 sets. Okay, good, you're doing great. Your legs should be cooking right now. That's good stuff. All right, we're gonna hit the highest rates of the day today. We're capping it at 34. All right, that's gonna be our top. All right. I mean, I think anything above this 34 would kind of be a mess out here anyway, to be honest. But if we needed to, we could. But why? You know, let's get more effective strokes at the 34 today. I want you using that core. We're gonna go into, that's 1. That's 2, 34, here we go. Bring it up for 20 seconds. Woo! Get cooking right with me. Yeah! We're sprinting, baby! We're sprinting. Woo! Good, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah! Yeah, we're getting hit! Woo! Yes, I love it. I love it. Good sprint, guys. Last one. Last 20-second piece of the day before we start up with our 30-stroke pieces. Okay? All right, what are you gonna do with it? Where are you on that leaderboard? Who's with us right now? This feels great. We're gonna go in 10 seconds for a 20-second piece at the 34. Lay it on the line, it's our last sprint. It's our last sprint. On, this one right here. Boom, 34. All you got. Let's go. Bringing it, yes. All you have. On the line, 8 seconds. Everything. Come on, Shelby. Here we go. And 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Woo-hoo. Good one. How's it going over there? What's it looking like? Who's at the top? What's going on? Mitch, killing the game. Here we go. That's what I like to see, guys. Keep supporting each other. That's what we're all here for. We're taking a little break right now. That was our 6. All right. We're gonna go ahead and move into our 30-stroke builders for the remainder of this workout. All right, that is what we do to sprint. All right, so take a little water right now. I'll explain to you what's going on, how to approach these 30-stroke builders, all right? Good. You can go ahead. I'll let you know when to definitely have that water bottle out your hand or handle back in, all right? Then move through this bridge here. All right, basically what's happening is the end of the race. Typically, if you have a coxswain or a bow seat, coxswain is one person that steers the boat. I have one of those. If you have a coxswain, what happens is they call you up in rhythm, and your goal is to make sure your split goes down as the rhythm goes up, right? So if you're at a 32 and you move to a 34, you want to make sure that as you move up to that 34, your split comes down and you start moving faster. So that's what we're gonna learn today. That's what we're gonna practice. I gotta make sure I practice that before I leave for Worlds in 2 days. All right, so you are helping me out thoroughly. All right, so we're gonna go ahead, put that water bottle down, put it down, grab that handle again. All right, we're gonna bump this steady pressure up to 50% here. Any off strokes from now on, at least 50% pressure, all right? Remember, just because you go up in rate does not mean your split automatically comes down. You have to add more pressure to that footboard in order to make that happen, okay? You have to press, use your body as a lever, all right? So here we go, we're gonna go for our first 30-stroke piece. We're gonna start it pretty chill, sprint. We're gonna go 26, then 28, and then 30, okay? So go right with me, 26 for 10 strokes, 28 for 10 strokes, and 30 for 10. We're gonna go in 2, here we go. That's 1, good. That's 2 right here. 26 with me, it's gonna feel long, good. We're on, 26, good, nice. I'll count for us. Good, good, press with those legs. Nice, breathing. In 2 strokes, we're going up to that 28. That's 1. That's 2, I want you pressing as hard as you can right here. Yeah, we're on that 28. Good. This is that sprint. This is us practicing that sprint. All right, good. Here we go. Breathing. In 2, we're going up to that 30. Good, that's 1. That's 2 up to that 30 on this one, 10 strokes. That's it. Good. Good, we're at that 30. Nice. Good. 5, 6, come on, breathe. 7, good, 3 more. 1, 2, and 3, bring it back down. Nice. Good, that's no joke, is it? That's a little bit longer than 20 seconds. Huh? Yeah. Good. That's what we came for. Little as you know, those 20-second bursts prep our bodies for the amount of speed we're gonna need for those 30-stroke pieces that we're doing, all right? Don't you worry, I got a plan, okay? So breathe it out. This next one is gonna be the same rhythms. We're going 26, 28, 30. I like to have 2 shots, all right, because you can perfect it on the second one. All right, you can perfect it on the second one, and then you never make a mistake again, right? Wrong, but you know how to change it on the fly after that. right? That's the point. All right, we've had enough rest. We're gonna go ahead and pop it up again. Into, we're gonna go to that 26, and then 28, 30 for 30 strokes. Into, that's 1, good. That's 2, right with me, that 26. Cut the wind right here, boom. You're on. Pass the kayaks. Woo-hoo-hoo. Fast boats, let's go. Good. Breathe. Good. Pressing with those legs. This 26 feels great. I love it. I love it. Good. 3 more right here. We're bumping up that 28. That's 1. Come on. 2, 3, 28 right here with me. Woo! 10 strokes. We're on. Yeah, baby. Bring it. Come on. Cut through this wind. Cut through it right with me. Come on, I need you. Let's go. Good. Yeah. And in 2, going up to that 30. That's 1. Good. That's 2 right here. 30. Come on. Get in with the wind. Come on, 10 strokes. Keep going. 3. Come on. 4. That's that live outdoor reality. You don't know what's gonna happen out here. You have to adapt. Go with me. Good. Give me 3 more right here. That's 1, 2, and 3. Bring it down. Woo. Good. Gotta remember these off strokes. Try to keep it at 50%. No, do keep it at 50%. Good. Good. All right, Mizzen and Maine, they're out here. They came in. All right, everyone, take 3 strokes to welcome them in. We're gonna go, just technical, don't worry. We're gonna take 3 strokes to welcome in 2, that's 1, that's 2. These three are for you, from all of us. Good, that's 1, good. That's 2, beautiful. Everyone's feeling good, a little reset. That's 3, new face equals new fun. Good, good, breathing it out here. We're at that 50%. Guys, this wind is no joke, and I'm psyched up because I know that I have a team here that's gonna go with me no matter what. Good, and if I bobble, that is just the name of the game. That's why we love rowing so much, right? Because you never know. Every stroke is on a different piece of water, even if you're on the same river, all right? Come out here every day, and there's different water out here every day. New slate. All right, we have had enough rest. We're gonna go ahead and take our next one through this bridge. All right, we're gonna go 30 strokes. We are bumping it up to breathe. Oh yeah. We're gonna go 28, 30, 32, 10, 10, 10. Get ready to go. Breathe. We're gonna move in 2. That's 1, good. That's 2, right with me, 28 on this one for 10 strokes. Good, 2, nice. 3, feels a little long, that's nice. Good, 5, nice. 6, good. 7, hitting with the wall of wind right here. Push through right with me. Good, nice. Up 2, in 2, that's 1. That's 2, 30 right here. Boom, yeah, hitting that 30. Yes! Woo! We're on that 30, we're on it. We're sprinting right here. Come on, yeah, good. Yes, sick. Here we go, pressing with those legs. Snap those arms back. Going up another 2 beats. In 2, that's 1. Good, that's 2, last 10 right here. Come on! We're at that 32. 3, good. Woo, 4, nice. 5, breathe. 6, come on. 7, 3 more. 2, and 1, bring it down. We got some buddies. Good. Taking a breather. Woo! Who's got a cotton mouth? I do. All right, if you need a drink, go ahead and grab one. We're just rolling out here, guys. These rhythm numbers are no joke. We're gonna be staying here for the remainder of the workout. All right? Might hit a 34 maybe at the end. You gotta stay to find out. Right? Good. Just breathing right here. In through the nose, out through the mouth, staying at that 50%. Remember, we are practicing these sprints. Going up as a team is super important, right? You ever done that before? If you haven't, we're practicing right now. We're gonna move up together. Remember, if you're having any trouble following at all, I want you to meet up right here at the finish with your hands. Here, right? If we ever lose each other, that's where we wanna meet, right there. There you go. Nice, getting back into this rhythm, cutting through the wind. Good, guys, on this next one, we're gonna be taking this turn. Oh, I planned this perfectly, right to go through this bridge on this big old turn. We're gonna go into, gonna go again at a 38, or 20, 28, pop, and then a 30, and then a 32, all right? Into, that's one, good. That's two, right here, 30 strokes, 28, one, yeah, two, whoa, we got the win. Good, nice, 5, beautiful, 6, stretch it out. Try to relax through everything. Good, we're going up in 2, that's 1. That's 2 right here, going up to that 30. Boom, we're on. Come on, you have it. Controlled, relax those shoulders. I don't want anyone feeling tense, all right? Good. In 2, we're going back up to a 32. Right with me, sprint it all out in 2, that's 1. That's 2 right here. Up, we got some flat water, take advantage of it. Good, breathe. 4, nice. At that 32. Good. Yep. 2, that's 1. That's 2, bring it down. Nice. Got a few people on the river out here. Feeling good. Woo! All right, going up to that 50% right here. Good. Good, guys, this is a drive, right? We're driving. Good. All right, remember that heart, remember that mentality, all right? Basically, we're gonna have this next one, and we are going up to that 34. All right, remember, we capped it at a 34, so I do wanna hit that, okay? We're gonna go 10, 10, 10. And I want from you, as I just want everything, right? Teammates, that's what we're for. I'm gonna be here with you every stroke, and I'm going to sprint it all the way across the line, all right? We're gonna do that 30 strokes. It's gonna be the last 30 of the race, all right? This is what you got. You have your shot. So we're gonna go ahead and cruise through this bridge, and we're gonna go into, we're gonna go 30, 32, 34. We have flat water now. Anything's possible. The water is splattered in the flapjack. All right, in 2, that's 1. That's 2 right here, up to that 30. Yeah, we're on. Come on, bring it right with me. Woo, we're cooking. Yes, 30 feels like nothing now. Boom, yeah, good. We can do this all day, come on. I want you to press those legs. This is max pressure right here, going up in 2. That's 1, good. That's 2, up to that 32 here. It's a little quicker on the hands. Woo! Yeah. Come on. Good. 7, bringing it up. In 2. That's 1. That's 2, last 10. Go, go, go. Come on, 34. Woo! Right with me. Good. 5, relax those shoulders. 6, nice. 7, 2 more. 1 and 2, bring it down. Nice. Woo! All right. That is awesome. Good. Basically, What I'd like now, we have 1 minute left. I just want to go all out. We're gonna go to that 34 for one last 10-stroke piece, all right? No one asked you. It's just your duty. You have to do it. For the USA, all of us together in 2, we're taking 10 and a 34, that's 1. This is it! Right here! Boom, 34, last 10, win! Come on, 4, book it. 5, you're there. Come on, it's working. 6, let's go. 8, good, 9, and 10, bring it down. Woo! That was for you. You did that for you. We're ready. I feel like we're ready to get shipped off to Austria and race the heck out of those boats. Woo! Feeling good now. Thank you so much for coming out here with me to work on these sprints. Going to Worlds is a complete honor, and it is one of the coolest things I've ever had the opportunity to do. I am psyched up more than anything, and I swear to you, I'm gonna take a 10 for you, all right? And when I'm crossing that line, this work right here is gonna be what is the reason for why we cross the line first or not, right? Because every stroke we put in matters, and I thank you so much for coming out here to put those strokes in with me. You rock, all right? And you know what, I can say that a million times, but it doesn't ever matter unless you believe it. So believe it, all right? I'm Dani, and I'll catch you later. Woo! Going to Worlds. Rock and roll 'em. Guys, great job.